What's up, you smelly people? Hello, hi, welcome to my room tour. So this is room tour 2016. It's been a while. You guys haven't seen any of this house at all, actually. If you didn't know, I moved to Florida, specifically the St. Petersburg area. And this is my room. I didn't make my bed because fuck that shit. So, we're going to start with the boring stuff, and we're going to get to the more exciting stuff. This is like the third time I've recorded this, and generally I just run out of breath a whole bunch of times because I'm walking and talking and trying to talk the entire time, and I'll probably cut around and show the cooler stuff at the end. So, we're going to start with this corner. So, we just have like a little plastic mat that I'm supposed to put my chair on, but it just doesn't really work with this rug. I bet it would work with this rug if I actually left it there like overnight. I think I'm going to do that at some point. But for right now, I just kind of put it in this corner for like the trash can. Just has got some random trash in there. I have my mini fridge where I put my waters if it was plugged in, but it is too loud and it shows up on the microphone, so I don't have it hooked up, which kind of sucks. I'm probably going to move it into either the movie room, probably the movie room, and you just put like drinks and stuff in there so you don't have to get out of the movie room. In case you're wondering, I'm going to do a entire house tour at 2,000 likes. I wouldn't say it's going to be like right away, but if you guys can get this video to 2,000 likes, you'll actually get a house tour, which is pretty awesome. I'll pretty much just show like the rest of the house, nobody's rooms or anything, because they're all personal stuff. So, here's my bed, there's my laptop, here's some of my shoes, soccer shoes, workout shoes, flip-flops. Here's my balcony if we're trying to go into the order of things. Just kind of a balcony, got like a, just like a outdoor chair and like a table. And that's really it. There's the driveway. Directly underneath me is the garage where my car is. So that's pretty cool. I'm gonna shut this. These are hurricane doors because we live on an island. So here we go. Here's my bed. It's a hybrid Tempur-Pedic, very comfortable, queen size, good enough. This is the watch that I wear pretty much every day. My dad got me this for, I believe it was Christmas. Focus. Are you gonna focus? Are you gonna focus? Nope, you're not. Whatever. That's the one that I usually wear. My computer's making a really weird noise, which it tends to do randomly. And then I just whack it and it fixes it. I don't know why. It's weird. I have to go in there and see if there's a wire hitting a fan or something. So here is my Invicta box where I just kind of put like my watches. Nothing too crazy. And here's my closet where I hang my clothes. There's my shoes, etc, etc, etc. A couple loot boxes and random clothing, drawers full of clothes as well, and then random stuff. So this rug is shag rug, really nice. These are some shitty speakers that I just play music with when I take a shower. Dirty pants. Clean laundry. I just had to put it away. Here's my bathroom. Comb, general essentials. Cabinet, more general just shit. So, toilet, that's where I poop. Shower, 2 shower heads. I got a waterfall shower head, freaking amazing, that right there. And then we got a regular shower head, which is that right there. Nice little view of nothing at all. And then we move on to the goodies. So, I did a terrible time explaining what everything was last time, so I'm going to try my best here. Okay. So first thing that you really do, there's no chair here because I only have one chair. I just roll it over when I need to. This is a Logitech G710 Plus. Just kind of my old keyboard. I've had this thing for like 2 or 3 years. Let's turn on the monitors. This is like a Corsair something. I don't know, they sent it to me for free, so I use it for my second computer. This is like a Logitech hard pad. I don't like hard pads, but I had it. Xbox One, PS4, Astro A50s with the Astro A50 mix amp. It's a wireless headset for consoles. I have a little thing that I put change in back there. A couple games, Syndicate and Advanced Warfare. My Black Ops is probably in PS4. So I have a main gear. This is like a small tower. It's really tiny. It's really quiet. It works. It does its job. It's mainly for rendering. I'm currently installing like a bunch of Adobe software and stuff on this PC to get it to be a rendering machine. So that's what it's going to be used for. This has a 950 in it, a i7 6770K I believe it is, or 6790K, which is 4.2 gigahertz. It's a Skylake 6 core. It's nuts. It can render videos in half the time that my current PC can. So it's not really meant for gaming, it's mainly meant for rendering. It's only got a terabyte hard drive. It's got 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I think it's at 3400 megahertz. Pretty freaking little beastly PC. Like if somebody comes over, I think this is like a PC that they could borrow. Like if a streamer comes to stay at the house for a little while, they can easily use this setup, no problem at all. The only thing that they would need is a microphone, which is not really hard to come by in this house. So, moving on to the main setup. Actually, I forgot the monitors. Let's not miss anything. This is a BenQ. I don't know the actual name. It's an RL series. 144 Hz, 1 millisecond response time. It's mainly used for gaming on console. I'll be playing Far Cry on this. And then there's just this little Acer 1080p monitor. Just another extra monitor to kind of like work and get everything done. Keys to my car, Cellucor band, of course, and then a candle in case it gets smelly in here. I have Halo Guardians, pretty good game. I'm not a huge fan. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Halo, but not a huge fan of the new game. It's a Line 6 UX2, which goes up to this Rode PSA-1 boom arm, which goes to an Audio-Technica AT2035. Pretty freaking awesome. I've probably had this microphone for almost 2 years now. I'm thinking about upgrading to the SMB40, I believe it's called, which would eventually make this microphone go over to this PC, and then this PC will be primarily for recording console games, which would be awesome. That's the plan. That's the plan in the future, but we're not going to do that anytime soon. So, moving on, we have the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro 250 ohm. Pretty freaking awesome. Focus. Hello. There you go. Really freaking awesome. My favorite headphones of all time. Very comfortable. I do recommend those if you do have a mix amp, because they do use the large millimeter jack. So yeah. This is a Corsair Strafe keyboard. Favorite keyboard I've ever had. If I put my finger on the microphone, I'm sorry, I'm not used to this camera yet. Very awesome keyboard. And we have another one of the 1080p Acer monitors, just kind of a piece of crap. They were like 40 bucks or something, but they're nice and they work. I'm watching Summit right now, playing CSGO. And then we have my baby. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down. Then we have my baby. That's a WRX. I believe it's an 05, 06 WRX. So this is my baby, this monitor. You can just tell that the quality is amazing on this monitor. So this is 144 Hertz 2K, so it's 1440p, and it has G-Sync, 1 millisecond response time, 144 Hertz. My favorite monitor of all time. They have a new one of these that's actually the exact same thing, but 165 Hertz. But I don't really see the sense in upgrading anytime soon. This is just a little thing from Loot Crate. Space Invaders, dude. Pretty cool. A couple shells over there that my mom picked up because they were down here for a week. They're living in Massachusetts and they came down for a week. I have a Mr. Clean Magic eraser, mainly for like dust and shit. And then I have like a calendar where I write down game releases and stuff. Empty water bottle that I just drank. Red Solo cup in case I want like some soda or something. We have a lighter that doesn't work. Just something that I like click my finger around on. Few coins, shitty earbuds for traveling, monitor wipes. I like to wipe my monitors every so often in case I get crap on them. So like hair or something, get it off. And then we have a curse armband. If you didn't know, my MCN is actually curse. Well, it doesn't focus anyway. So moving on from there, we have my PC. So this is kind of an old PC. I recently upgraded I added 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3, 1600 megahertz, not that great. But I also put in a 980 Ti, which I won at a Rainbow Six Siege tournament in California, which is pretty dope. So it's a 980 Ti, 4790K with 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's pretty much all you really need to know. I have a 1 terabyte solid state drive. I have like a 3 terabyte hard drive, another 2 terabyte hard drive, and a 1 terabyte main hard drive. I have a lot of hard drives because I record in pretty damn high quality when it comes. There's my legs. And then I have my LED panel up there, which I use when I use my green screen, which is right here. The other side is green, of course. It's just against the wall right now. And that's the stand right there for the green screen. It's got a bunch of wires on it right now because I haven't streamed in a while. So there's my actual YouTube play button for 100,000 subscribers. pretty freaking dope. I just hang it on my wall right there. And then at PAX East last year, I actually went to a YouTube like thing where Captain Sparkles and some people were talking about YouTube. That was like a year ago or so. And then this is like a little note that YouTube sent me along with the silver play button. So I just hang those up on my wall because it's pretty dope. I'm proud of my accomplishments, which everybody should be. I have an iPhone 6 Plus. Not a 6S Plus, just a 6 Plus. But that's really it. That's my entire room. I'm in some stupid broken IKEA chair. I think I'm getting a DX Racer pretty soon, which is going to be awesome. So that's about it, really. Yeah. So if we get this video to 2,000 likes, we'll be seeing the rest of the house, which we have like a movie room and a big kitchen and a cool living room. So let me know if you want to see that in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.